Dr. Haley Perlus, and welcome to today's Mental Toughness Moment. Back in late November, Vanderbilt University, on their football team, the special team athletes weren't able to play because of COVID. The testing, they all either had tracing or they tested positive, so none of the athletes were able to play. So the football coaches were confronted with a problem. So what they did was be creative and try to find a solution. Now, Vanderbilt does not have a men's soccer team, but they do have a fabulous female soccer team. In fact, the female soccer team just won the SEC championship. And so the football team called this women's soccer coach and asked if a particular player by the name of Sarah Fuller, who is a senior goalkeeper, if she would be interested in, putting her soccer cleats on hold or putting them on the shelf and then picking up a football uniform and being a kicker. And Sarah Fuller, who obviously didn't expect this, was asked if she would want to, help out the football team, and she then said yes. And then fast forward to just this week, I'm reading this, so I want to make it right. Sarah Fuller was named the SEC Special Teams Player of the Week. It's a great, fun story, and I wanted to bring it to your attention because there's 3 specific mental toughness tools that we can learn and then use in our own lives. The first one is when we are confronted with a problem, we have really 2 options. We can focus on the problem, or like the Vanderbilt coaches, we can focus on the solution, and we can get creative and innovative and take it on as a challenge. One of the consulting clients that I have, I'm going to use her word because she now calls herself a solutions architect. And I love it because when we focus on overcoming this challenge, again, we get our creative juices flowing and we come up with great solutions. So that's mental toughness tool number 1 is become solutions architects. The second one is with regards to goal setting. I'm really good if you have a dream goal. I really am. I don't want to keep anyone away from having a dream goal, but I also encourage people to be open. Never too tunnel visioned because we don't know what opportunities lie. Sarah Fuller probably never thought that she had the opportunity to become a football player, and she was open to that though when that coach came knocking. And she was open enough to say yes and take it on as an opportunity, as an adventure. And not only did she take it on, but then she was hugely successful. And then the third mental toughness tool is that people are now going to learn from Sarah Fuller. One of the best tricks for gaining a quick bout of self-confidence is through this concept of vicarious experience. And the story goes like this: if he or she can do it, so can I. It goes back to the 4-minute mile and Roger Bannister. He was able to run the mile in less than 4 minutes, and then within that year, over a dozen people were able to do it as well, because if he can do it, so can I. And now Sarah Fuller is a great example, and people can use her for vicarious experience. She can do it, so can I. What a great story to come up with 3 specific mental toughness tools that we can all use. The first one, remember, is to become a solutions architect. Whenever you're confronted with a problem, especially during really hard times like a pandemic, you can really focus on how to take on the challenge with being creative and innovative. Number 2, really good to have goals. Really, they offer direction. But you don't want to become too tunnel visioned that you're not present when other opportunities come your way. You're not open when other opportunities come your way. So stay open even though you may have specific goals. And then the third is you can use this technique of vicarious experience. You can look to others and say, hey, if they can do it, so can I. Or you can even motivate yourself to be a better role model because you want others to say that about you. If you can do it, meaning you, the role model, then you're instilling confidence in them. If you have any questions or comments, you know what to do. Go to my website, Dr. Haley Perlus, and opt in to get consistent communications from me. And until next time, have a wonderful rest of your day.